Hello. I've put together a bunch of my Joann's shopping for the month into one quick video just to show new patterns and fabrics I've got, especially some that I have talked about or already featured, and now they're here in person. And here we go. So whenever I come down to this new room, Chucho gets really jazzed and excited about it. So today he's like on my table walking around and meowing. Come here, Chucho. You want to say hi? Oh. So there's Mr. Chucho, who loves the sewing room and gets very excited when I'm down here. So I'm filming this on a different day because I really want to get at some of the things that I bought from Joann's. So I'm going to show you all the things I got on a fun little trip one day. I wanted patterns. This was also, I talked about in my plans video for the month of April, but I needed some patterns and I got a few, and then some that I'm actually going to make this month and some I just picked up because I wanted. And then of course I left with fabric, even though I wasn't planning to even go for fabric. So let's just take a look at what I got. So let's do the patterns first. This one I do plan to make this month, and it's the one that I wanted to get at. So I wanted to show it before I took it all out and couldn't fit it back in the envelope sometimes. And this is McCall's 6963. This is a knit shirt pattern with sleeve options of sleeveless, short sleeve, long sleeve, 3/4 sleeve. And it has a little bit of a drape neck on it. And I thought that that was kind of cool and different than the standard t-shirt. And this is a Palmer Pletch fits pattern as well. So there's a lot of fit options to make it fit perfectly. Although usually you don't have that problem with knits, but I'm always game for having it fit really well. So that's one of the patterns I got. This one I didn't really like at first when I saw it, and then I really love View A. This is McCall's 8161. And it's a little bit of a shorter top. I would probably lengthen it. For one, I'm tall, I have to lengthen anyway. But I don't really like short cropped shirts. But that's no big deal to lengthen it. And then it has really cool sleeve options. And in this particular one, the options for View A is this like overlapping kind of split sleeve. There's also various ruffle sleeves and pleated sleeves even on it. So this is cool. This is a newer pattern. And I thought this was fun, and I would very much like to make View A. Then in my Mood mystery box unboxing, I got two different cool denims. I don't think I have enough to make pants, although I don't think I would want silver metallic jeans anyway. But I mean, unless, you know, we're harkening back to the Britney Spears Justin era when all the jean was sparkly. But this pattern from McCall's is also new. This is McCall's 10911. There's got to be another number for this. They sometimes have two numbers, so I will look up what the other number is. And this is a denim or faux leather or velvet or twill, they say, skirt pattern, and they have various lengths. That's all the variations are, the various lengths. So I would probably make length B, which is kind of to the knee, but not below the knee. And I would use that sparkle denim I got, so that would be cool. I got this one really the most one on the whim. It's a gathered sleeve top on View A. It's got like a little puff. This is R10917. I don't know why they have two sets of numbers. I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, this is also McCall's. There's a McCall sale, can you tell? And then the other one has balloon sleeves and one has a tie neck detail. I'm interested in View A with the little gathered kind of like puff sleeve for this one, although I love it in the satin on the picture. So the satin on the picture is great. The last pattern I got is McCall's 7349, and this is a stretch knit pattern. And I also talked about this one in the plans video because I think I would like to take one of the three fabrics I mentioned and make this into a dress. It is like a princess seam, but all the way through the skirt dress with sleeve options, short and long, and color blocking options as well, although I probably won't color block. I don't have any solids right now for this fabric, and it has to be just the right color blocking for me to be to my taste. But last pattern I got. Then I got fabrics, and this one I wanted to use that shirt pattern, the knit shirt pattern with the drape neck. And this is this really cool, it looks like it's completely watercolored flowers painted on white fabric, and I think it's gorgeous. And it's fun. It's just gonna be a t-shirt anyway, kind of like a decorative t-shirt. So this is a double brush poly, I think, but Joann's at the store, it was labeled just as a knit. So I don't know, it's soft like a double brush poly though, which I'm not complaining about because I like that. Everything else I bought was a bunch of flannel because I use flannel for my Etsy stuff because I make flannel cloths for instruments to use, like violins and string players. They use it against their skin when they play, and flutes and stuff. So some of this is for that, and some of this is for like pajama bottoms, etc. So I'm just going to show you all of it because some of it was really neat. So now Joann's is carrying a few types of flannels that are like paintings, basically watercolor painting scenes. And so you can see here it repeats, and it's a, oh, I have it upside down. Sorry. It's a mountain scene with possibly like a lake and some trees. It's very Bob Ross, and it's very abstract. It's like you see what it is, but it's not exact. Kind of looks a little bit like a Bob Ross. Anyway, this is for not me wearing. This is for my products on Etsy. The next one is for both. I think this would be the coolest pajama pants, shorts, etc. It is this nighttime mountain scene in teals and it has moons on it, and it keeps repeating like stripes, but I love teal. It's my favorite color, and it's very soft, and so I'm going to use this for both pajama pants or shorts and the cloths. But very cool new fabric that they've got. Then same thing for the cloths that I make. I got really fun rainbow stripe, so that's kind of self-explanatory. It's also flannel, it's soft, and I like the rainbow stripe. I thought that was fun. This one was in their clearance, I think, and it's this really pretty blue and white floral. And this one I haven't decided. It might be pajama pants, shorts, or it might be for the business, or maybe both if there's enough, but I don't think I got very much of this one. And then the last one I got is the canning fabric, replacing the ginormous pajama pants that did not come out in the right size from my February make, or from my March makes. And so I ran out of that fabric because it used so much. So I got some more because it was on mega clearance. I got this entire couple of yards here for I think like $4, $5. So hoping to recreate those. But that's it, all I got for that Joann's trip. And there'll probably be more in this video. So the day I was at Joann's and got the patterns and the other fabric, I saw this fabric, which really caught my eye. And I ended up ordering it online as like a filler to get free shipping for something else that has not arrived. And I think it's really cool. I was kind of unsure about the color for me. It's called Toast, but it kind of has a mauvey brown color on the background. But what really struck me about it is that it has like a rose gold base color to the metallic foil that shines pure gold in the light. And now it's kind of bright, so you can't see the rose gold as much. But if you see this in person in not bright light, you'll see what I mean, that it looks really cool. You get these rose tones on the metal and then the gold. And this is a fleece back terry knit. Show you the other side. Soft and fuzzy. And I want to make a sweatshirt with this, I think. And I've been debating patterns for it. And I kind of have my eye on the Tobin sweater from Cashmerette. And so this is a really cool fabric at your local Joann's. I got this for pretty cheap. I think like $10 total. So check it out if you like it. So all of those ones were from earlier in the month. And then these ones I just recently got within the last week or so, towards the end of April. Some of them are new patterns that have just come out. So these two patterns I just got, and they are brand new from Simplicity, and I got them when Joann's had their sale for $1.99 last week. So we have 9273. This is a t-shirt top for knits, and it has 3 sleeve options that are kind of unique. There's a regular sleeve that's about half sleeve. There's a kind of a puff sleeve, balloon sleeve-ish, puff sleeve, and then there's a pleated sleeve. on it. And I didn't realize it was a pleated sleeve when I bought it, but I thought that was interesting. I'd want to see how the pleated sleeve looked, but in general, I thought it was nice to have a good different t-shirt option, and this one is brand new. And it comes in extra, extra small to extra, extra large in one pattern, so really pretty size inclusive. The next one I got is Simplicity 9259. I don't particularly like this as a regular dress, but for the month of May, I'm trying to do a Jason Wu copy, a designer dress copy for a couple reasons, and that'll be in my plans video. And so I've been accumulating patterns that might help me do that. And I liked this one because it had the kind of gatheredness on the sides. That might help me with that pattern. So that one was a new one as well. Then when I was there, they happened to have their penny sale. Joann sometimes has a penny sale that when they discontinue patterns, they put them for 1 cent as long as you buy 2 yards of fabric. So I got 2 for that as well. So this one is Simplicity 8793, and it's these kind of cool, you know, poet tops, or, you know, very interesting sleeved detail tops. And I bought this one because I liked the pants, actually. And I'll put up a picture of the actual art so you can see it. But it had pretty good looking pants. I know the shirt was the feature, and I like the shirt too, but I wanted the pants. So I wanted to make some black Ponte pants, and they are what I wear all the time for work, is different types of pants like that. So might be a good pattern. And then the other one I got for a penny is 8737. And this is a Simplicity top, also with different details for charmeuse and other wovens that are lighter weight, crepe de chine, georgette, etc. And I also got this one to help me dupe that other pattern because of view D has the gathered and shoulders all the way down to the waistline. And that actually is also something that I wanted for that pattern dupe. So these are nice. They were only a penny and they let me get 2, which was cool. Then when I was there, I got a rather boring item, a green tape measure for $1. I keep losing mine, and the cat is a fan. I would say that he likes this better than any cat toy he owns, and he owns a lot. And he's been going crazy with it ever since I got it. But it's because I lose them all the time. Not because he steals them, but because I lose them all the time and I can never find one, so I got an extra. In fact, as I was holding it up and he heard the sound, Chucha was right there wanting to see, like, oh, where'd it go? My favorite toy. So I'll have to wait. Well, I had to get fabric while I was there, and I had eyed this before, and this might have been in an earlier video, but it's this like teal coral outdoor fabric. It's kind of a canvas, and I wanted to make some curtains for either my sewing room or for down here in my basement workroom, and I don't actually think it's gonna work. I didn't get enough fabric, so and it was on a special sale, like their spotlight sale where clearance is extra clearance, and it's still kind of expensive, so I probably won't get more. And what I'll do instead is either make one curtain, and because there's plate, I'm in the basement, doesn't need to be fancy, and so I could have one be sheer and one be not sheer depending on what I want. Or I thought about making like some outdoor cushions or pillows for our little patio that we have, or something like that. I do think it's a pretty fabric and could be used for quite a few things, even in necessary clutch wallet. Actually, would be kind of fun. And then the big fabric, the one I've been waiting for. It was in my Friday fabric favorites video, and I was like, oh, I'll probably never buy it, it's so expensive, and I've been waiting for it all month, and it took forever to get here somehow, even though it shipped near my house. And it is that amazing Peacock sequined embroidered tulle, and I'm actually going to show you this on a table so that you can actually get the full value from it, because I love it, and it's super fancy. It's normally $50 a yard, and I got it down to about, it was 60% off plus an extra 20% on top of that, and I got 2 yards. I want to make the Montrose top with it. The Montrose top is from Cashmerette, and it is designed for a sheer lace or embroidered tulle fabric. And I will carefully unfurl this. This is very delicate. If I use this, it's gonna have to be a hand wash only, but it is so gorgeous. Has this really cool navy colored tulle that it's on. And then there's the border print that has this really bright peacock colors. And then all over it are these various sequined flowers, and there's beading and everything. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to sew, but I don't care. It's so pretty. I had posted it in the Kittenish Behavior group, and I think tons and tons and tons and tons of people liked it because it is gorgeous. And it's a little heavy because of all the beading and stuff, so it'll drape well. And I imagine that for the pattern, I would be trying to get it where this was the bottom, and maybe the bottom of the sleeves as well, or I might have to do a little hem on something. But that would look really cool if that was the bottom of the Montrose top from Cashmerette. So I have 2 yards, so that should be plenty to get it out of, and I think it is just absolutely stunning. And then against the skin, it looks like this. And I think that is just really pretty. And you'd probably wear a white shirt underneath it, or a blue tank top underneath it, or something like that. All the threads in this are also metallic too, so it really picks up the light well, even in not bright light. I just think this is gorgeous. This is one of the most beautiful fabrics ever, and if it wasn't so expensive, maybe I would have even made a dress out of it or something. But I was worried that the sequins would be kind of hard to wash and get stuck in my hair, and maybe that was a little too extra for daily wear. I don't have any special events coming up to wear it to. So I'm gonna make a Montrose top, and then I can just be fancy on the top. I hope you enjoyed this look at different things that I've gotten throughout the month from Joann's. Are you gonna get any of these patterns, or do you have any of this fabric? Let me know. And if you like my videos, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.